afternoon. Thank you for joining us for 2020 Neil Armstrong 5th grade graduation. As with tradition, I would ask everyone to stand and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you for joining us. Unlike any Armstrong or any graduation anywhere, this year is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be done virtually. Boys and girls, it pains me that we can't be in our gym together having this ceremony live, me being able to hand you your certificate as your name is called. But as a perfect life lesson, when tough things happen, you have to find a way around them. So instead of mailing you a certificate or making a one call and congratulating you, we're doing it this way. And you, as you will see, all of your teachers, all of the staff at Neil Armstrong is going to take part. So thank you for watching. I want to begin, as I always do, with a quick word of advice for our 5th grade graduates. You're going to 6th grade next year. Who knows what that'll look like? It might start off virtually. It might move to the school as traditionally done. But no matter what it is, it's important for you to be a good person. I believe wholeheartedly that good things happen to good people. It's all I want you to leave Neil Armstrong. Everything that has happened in every one of your classrooms, in the gym, in the cafeteria, there have been numerous adults who have done good things, who have tried to be role models for you, from your teachers to the custodians to the secretaries to the lunch staff. I can wholeheartedly say that every single adult there tries to be a role model in being a good person. If you take that with you, if you make good decisions, if you make kind decisions, if you do good things for other people, I promise you, good things will happen for you. During this difficult time of being stuck inside, try and improve yourself each day. Try and do something that makes you better each day. You may have to be creative and think outside the box. You may be stuck at home with not much space and not much room. Here's one very easy strategy. Read. Read a book that will challenge you. Read a book that will interest you. Read a newspaper, a magazine. Read something on the internet that is in your interest and will drive you to continue to move, to read more and to learn more. At this point, your classroom teachers will read off their homeroom lists to acknowledge all of our 5th grade graduates. It is my pleasure to introduce the first 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Judge.
Thank you, and good afternoon. I'm happy to be here to introduce my homeroom students. It has been my privilege to teach many of your children in my class this past year. Although we are not ending this school year as expected, I am extremely proud of your child's hard work, both in the classroom and then continuing at home. I have missed seeing their smiling faces and their new dance moves, of course, but our Google Classroom meetings have been the next best thing. It was a pleasure to have this group of students. They will be greatly missed at Neil Armstrong. I wish all of the 5th graders best of luck in middle school next year and then in all future endeavors. It is my honor now to introduce my homeroom students. Jaylyn Ehlers, Gabriel Antle, Opal Belcher, Angelique Birch, Margaret Bright, Elijah Caro Esposito, Robert Chippa, Ayana Cordona, Gabriel Cutro, Maria Alexis Fernandez, Annabella Fuller, Maximus Garcia, Caitlin Cannelli, Alize Loring, Melanie Martinez, Eduardo Pena, Nolan Rivera, Angelina Rodriguez, Carly Tierney, Marcus Turner, and Yariel Velez. Congrats, class. I miss you guys already. Now I'll take this time to introduce Mrs. McCarthy as she can introduce her class.
Thank you, Mrs. Judge. Good afternoon. I'm Katie McCarthy. It has been my utmost pleasure to teach your amazing students this year as they completed their final days at Neil Armstrong. They are a wonderful group of kids I will miss very much. I had been looking forward to celebrating the bittersweet fifth grade milestones we all anticipated with them. Although we do not get to close out this year as we thought we would, this year is a part of history and a memory unlike any other. I am sure you will recall this time vividly for the rest of your lives. Remember these days as you get older as a time when things didn't turn out the way that you expected, but you still adapted and overcame the challenges facing you. We didn't get to see each other every day, but we found a way to interact online, just as I am sure many of you still interact with each other on TikTok and Roblox. Thank you to the parents for sharing your children with me for their final days as elementary students. And thank you, boys and girls, for teaching me about the world in a way that no one ever has before or will again. Take your kindness, your artistic talent, your laughter, your singing, your curiosity, and even your dancing with you to middle school. I am sure they will enjoy watching you renegade as much as I have. Maybe Mr. Barkley will remember the moves that you taught him to entertain me next year. Remember to keep reading, always be kind, make goals, and work hard to reach them. You can and will accomplish anything. Good luck in middle school. It is now my honor to introduce my homeroom students. Lawrence Abatello, Abigail Aguilar, Nicholas Ancarini, Evan Bernatsky, Miliana Castro, Keith Finkler, Isabella Friedman, Angelina Gio, Katie Griggets, Peyton Harmer, Lena Kuiper, Brianna Lise Montanez, Nizana Nepal, Anaya Osgood, Sanai Paul, Claire Perez, Maya Samaniego Haberhamshan, Haley Tesluk, Anthony Torrens, Neve Torres, Andrew Walsh, Spirit Wright. Thank you for being my students this year. I would now like to introduce Mrs. Cummings.
Good afternoon. Today marks the end of elementary school. You have learned how to read, write, count, add, subtract, multiply, and divide. You have learned about arts and music and the importance of exercise and eating healthy. Hopefully, you've learned everything you need to successfully move on to middle school. Middle school can be scary at first. A new building, new teachers, new principals, lockers and combinations, new friends as well as old friends. It can all be a little overwhelming. You got this. Continue working hard. Be attentive, present, understanding, and respectful. Ask questions when you don't understand something or get confused. But also, be kind to each other. Remember, a smile and a simple hello can change someone's day. Lastly, I just want to thank you for being my first class at Armstrong. I couldn't have asked for a nicer group of students. I really enjoyed our lunches, discussions, and competitions, even though I didn't ever get that TikTok dance learned. Unfortunately, due to a pandemic, you didn't get to go on a class trip, have a field day, a dance, a graduation ceremony, but you are a part of history. And someday, when your children ask you about your fifth grade graduation, you'll have a different, unique story of your own. Congratulations. Now it is my honor to introduce my homeroom students. Mikhail Barnansky, Elena Bermudez, Safira Camillo, Khalil Denby, Caitlin Dos Santos, Nick Gammon, Riley Freeman, Celicia Kendricks, Annie Lamb, Michael Maring, Jakaya McKell, Jailson Montero, Caleb O'Neill, Ethan Pataki, Julie Powers, Kate Reyes, Quentin Reed, Abin Sebi, Tyson Season, Alexa Sobolewski, Onyx Thomas, and Eddie Elkowski. Congratulations once again. Now, I would like to introduce Mr. Mark Barkley.
Hey kids, Mr. Barkley here. I hope everybody's safe and doing well. I'm shooting this video from my home on May 13th, which at this point in time makes it 2 months since we last shared classroom 118 together at Neil Armstrong Elementary School. I'm going to let you know that I miss each and every one of you and that I had a wonderful time working with you throughout the school year. I know these are tough times that we're experiencing right now, but as we said from the beginning, we're all in this together, and this too shall pass. So I hope that by the time you're watching this, the weather has changed, that it's much warmer out, and everybody's beginning to enjoy their summer. I wish everybody the best of luck in 6th grade, and am a phone call, an email, or a visit to the school away from helping you at any point in time. So with that being said, I'd like to read our class of 2020 5th grade graduates, room 118. Savannah Alvarez Lehman, Alex Ankarani, Dalia Branch, Marco Canales, Trayvon Castellano, Paola De Los Santos, Braxton Dellinger, Taiwan Hoyer Pitts, Ziona Keith, Sabrina Manduhano McKenna, Annalise Manley, Giovanni Martoni, Leah McLaughlin, Selena Pym, Charles Rafferty, Eulaine Ruiz Santiago, Jack Scaris, Ryan Snedeker, Abigail Stalika, Gavin Troell, and Shafabia Welsh. Now I'd like to turn the screen over to my good friend, our art teacher, Mr. Nat.
Thank you, Mr. Barkley, for introducing the most extraordinary art teacher around. It is Mr. Nat, and I want to congratulate all the 5th graders for their accomplishments and getting an extra long summer break. I have to recognize some very important people right now. I have some girls and I have some boys. Let me go through the girls first. I would like to honor Elena Bermudez, Carly Tierney, Paula de Santos, Miliana Castro, Isabel Friedman, Angelina Gio, Lena Kuiper, Anaya Osgood, and Spirit Wright. All had outstanding accomplishments in art. Our top honor goes to Angelina Gio. Angelina, you did a fantastic job this year. Congratulations. My boys, I would like to recognize Elijah Esposito, Edmund Yokoski, Evan Bernatsky, Andrew Walsh, and Ryan Snedeker. For the top honor of the boys goes to a very hard-working student, Elijah Esposito. Congratulations, Elijah, and everybody have a great summer. Keep making things and keep supporting the arts. Now I would like to introduce Miss Kim Ganal, the great music teacher.
Good afternoon. I'd like to give the music award today. This award is for the morning singers. Each year, some students dedicate themselves to serving our student body at Neil Armstrong by reciting the pledge and singing America over the loudspeaker. By doing this, they serve their flag, their country, and the student body here at our school. This year, the recipients of this service award are Miliana Castro, and Savannah Alvarez Lehman. Congratulations, ladies, and thank you for your service this year in 2020. And now I'd like to introduce our PE teacher, Ms. Johnson.
Hello, fifth grade graduates. Ms. Johnson here to congratulate all the Tough Armstrong students who did their very best in the 3 physical fitness contests. First, I'd like to honor all those girls and boys who held a 4-minute plank. The top girls were Angie Burke, Millie Castro, Sabrina Mandugiano, Melanie Martinez, Anaya Osgood, Selena Pym, Uranellis Ruiz, and Haley Teslick. The top boys were Andrew Walsh, Mikhail Barnansky, Evan Bernatsky, Elijah Esposito, Keith Finkler, Michael Maring, Ryan Snedeker, and Onyx Thomas. Next, I'd like to honor the first, second, and third place finishers in the quarter-mile run. Our top 3 girls, first place was Selena Pym, second place went to Caitlin Dos Santos, and third went to Kate Albaran. Our top 3 boys were number 1, Onyx Thomas, second was Trayvon Castellano, and third was Quentin Reed. Also, the top 3 finishers for the number of sit-ups in 1 minute. The top girls went to number 1, Millie Castro, second place went to Anaya Osgood, third, Abby Stalika, and our top 3 boys include first place, Andrew Walsh, second was Braxton Dillinger, and third was Taiwan Hoyer. Finally, the overall fitness awards go to 2 outstanding athletes. Our top female goes to Millie Castro, and the top male is awarded to Andrew Walsh. Way to go, you two. I'm very proud. So everyone, all you 5th graders, please stay strong in heart and spirit. I'm so proud of you, and I'm just gonna miss you like crazy. Good luck in 6th grade. And now I'm gonna hand it over to Mr. Laser, and he's gonna announce Mr. and Mrs. Armstrong. Thank you and good luck.
It turns back to me at this point of the show to announce our winners for Mr. and Miss Armstrong. 5th grade students who are graduating have to meet certain criteria to be eligible to win Mr. and Miss Armstrong. One of the criteria is being a Neil Armstrong student for 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. All of the adults, all of the staff in the building then get to vote. The votes are sent to me, I tally them up, and it is my pleasure to announce our Mr. Armstrong for the 2019-20 graduating class is Jack Scaris. Great job, Jack. The vote for Miss Armstrong was very close. The winner won by the slimmest of margins, and there was a 4-way tie for 2nd place. The 2019-2020 Miss Armstrong is Elena Bermudez. Congratulations, Elena. 2019-20 5th grade graduating class from Neil Armstrong. I have some people who would like to wish you well and congratulate you at this time.
fifth grade. I'm so proud of you. You were my very first class at Neil Armstrong, and you absolutely showed me the best that Armstrong has to offer, and I know you'll do the same at Northeast. Good luck.
Hi everyone, I'm going to miss your faces coming around that corner in the morning every day. I wish you all the best. All can do great things. Have a great year next year. We will miss you.
This isn't how we were supposed to say goodbye and good luck. But that's okay. I know that you will go forward and you will do great things. Congratulations. Go be great, and we will see each other again.
Fifth grade graduates, congratulations. You will be missed. Be kind, be thoughtful, be awesome. From Mr. C.
Hey Armstrong Rockets, you graduated. Congrats, class of 2020. So proud of you all, especially so proud of Carly and Alex and Nolan. I miss you all, but good luck, and you're going to be great at Northeast.
Congratulations, fifth graders. We will miss you at Armstrong. Enjoy sixth grade.
Congratulations, fifth grade. Good luck in middle school. We'll miss you.
Congratulations, fifth grade. You may not be in our hallways any longer, but you will be in our hearts forever at Neil Armstrong. We sure will miss you, but you are so ready to rock it in sixth grade. Go do good things.
That concludes our show for this year. As I said, I would much rather have done this hot, sweating, 800 degrees in Neil Armstrong's gym with 400 people packed in. But unfortunately we can't. It is important that we are safe, we are healthy, we are following guidelines, and hopefully this ends very soon. Soon enough for us to start school in the normal, traditional way for September. I have my fingers crossed. I hope you do as well. I want to wish everyone a wonderful summer. At this point, I would like to welcome you to the club of being Neil Armstrong alumni. If there is ever anything that the school, myself, can do for you over your schooling, please reach out. I hope that your time at Armstrong, your time with me, your time with the teachers in our building has been wonderful. You are always welcome back. Read over the summer. Read as much as you can. Challenge yourself to be a better person, a smarter person. Best of luck next year in sixth grade. Enjoy your summer. Stay safe. Thank you, families, for all that you have done. Our PTA, our staff at Armstrong. In my opinion, best school in the city. Have a great summer.